guys, it's Raccoon back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be comparing the Behringer XM8500, which is this microphone right here. This is what it looks like. I just have a pop filter on it, and I'm going to be comparing that with the Rode NTG-1, which is right here, and I've got the pop filter that it comes with installed on it as well, and it has a shock mount, so then it reduces the amount of vibrations from my desk. So the audio you're hearing right now is from the Rode NTG-1, and this mic runs about 150 to 200 Australian dollars, and I'm not sure how much it is in America on American eBay and stuff, but on Australian eBay that's how much it costs. And the Behringer XM8500 cost about 30 to 40 Australian dollars, which is a really good deal. This microphone has amazing audio quality for the price, as you'll be able to hear very soon. And this microphone is also very good for the price. It's a great shotgun microphone for the price. So let me first set the differences aside. This microphone here is a dynamic microphone, and it picks up, with this particular microphone, it is not designed like this one where it's meant to pick up a long distance. With this one, it's trying to pick up as close to the microphone and not pick up around the microphone, unlike this one, which is trying to pick up as far as possible. So these ones are more used for field recording and movies and stuff like that, while this is used for singing, live interviews, podcasts, things like that. It's also great for YouTube as well because you can just set it up right next to you, and it has a very good audio quality, as you're going to see very soon, especially for $35 to $40. And then this one here is designed for long distances, but it can be used for short distances like this as well. It works really well, but the thing you'll have to note with this is it has a clearer sound, in my opinion, less muddy, a little bit less muddy, but this microphone does have a little bit of off-axis coloration. So if I move like this, you'll see the audio begins to change up and down as well around the microphone. Well, this one has a little bit less of that, but since this microphone is used more further away, then you probably won't be able to notice any of that because you'll be further away from the mic, and so when you move a little bit, it doesn't really change it doesn't really have much coloration at those distances. And so the Rode NTG-1 is actually a condenser microphone. So it's got a condenser capsule which needs to be activated by electricity to get the microphone working, while this one is always on, and you just need to use a lot more gain for this one to work. But it isn't actually that much more gain. It's not really that much more gain on my interface here. It's only like maybe about 30 degrees of extra gain. And from what I've noticed, the sound doesn't really get impacted that much. And this is a very cheap interface. It's the Behringer Uphoria UM2, which is what both of these microphones are plugged into. Well, they will both be plugged into. At this stage is the Rode NTG-1, which is plugged into it. And as for design, both of them have a very nice metal design. They're both made out of pure metal. This one has a nice metal casing around. Everything here is metal. It feels very solid, very nice, has a nice weight to it. The Rode NTG-1 is a little bit lighter, but it's still made out of full metal, and I like that a lot about this microphone. It's fully metal, and of course if I take the pop filter off, it has metal there as well, but I'm not going to do that just not to impact the sound quality. Another thing that this microphone has over this is you can put a battery in this thing if you have preamps that suck, like on a Canon 70D, when I'm using it on that, which I don't do that very often, and I'm not using that right now, but when I do, when I don't have an external recorder, then this is very nice that you can hook up a battery to it, and it makes the preamp noise a lot lower because you don't have to pump the preamps up. While this doesn't have anything like that. It's a very simple microphone. If you unscrew it, then you'll just see it's pretty much just the capsule itself and then two wires going down to the XLR port at the bottom. This one's a little more complicated, but still very nice mic, very compact. This one is a lot smaller, but this one is lighter. So as for sound quality, here we go. I'm just going to tell you the differences that I've noticed first, and then we'll play the two audio clips. So the differences that I've noticed is that this one here has more emphasis on the S tones and higher tones, which I actually really like, because this one, it feels a little bit muddy, but it still has very good sound quality. And also with this one, when you get closer to the mic, you get a very nice proximity effect. If you get right up on the mic, like right now, then you'll see that the proximity effect is just amazing on this microphone. And this one also has a very nice proximity effect, but it's not as low and deep as this one here, the Rode NTG-1. But this one is still great because this one I noticed that when you get up on the microphone so close, it's just a bit too deep for me at least. While this one, when you get right up on the mic, it's not too deep. It still has nice sound quality. So let's play the comparison. This is a test on the Rode NTG-1 in the comparison between the Rode NTG-1 and the Behringer XM8500. So now we've got the Behringer XM8500 hooked up here, and this is the sound quality that you're going to be getting out of this microphone. The microphone itself has a very nice sound to it, but of course the NTG-1, considering the massive price difference, does have a better sound. But this microphone here does have still a very comparable and great sound quality. And looking at the comparisons, I've noticed that the sound quality is actually quite comparable. So this is the test on the Behringer XM8500, the $35 microphone that has an amazing sound quality for the price. This is a test on the Rode NTG-1 in the comparison between the Rode NTG-1 and the Behringer XM8500. So now I'm back on the Rode NTG-1, and so hopefully you can see the difference between the sound, and you can of course play it back as much as you like to notice the difference between the sounds. I would like to inform you that both of these were recorded on the Behringer Uphoria UM2 audio interface, which is about a 60 to 70 Australian dollar audio interface, which could be slightly bottlenecking these, but from past experience I have noticed that it's very unnoticeable, and it would take a very sensitive ear to be able to notice the differences. If anything, it'll just be a tiny bit of preamp hiss, but that would not be able to be noticed through these audio testing clips. And also, I did have to boost these a little bit in post just to make sure that they were loud enough. So that might add a little bit of extra noise to the audio, but it shouldn't impact it majorly at all. So I hope you guys did enjoy this quick comparison, and hopefully this did help you if you were trying to decide between the two. And it was also just fun to see the differences between a $35 microphone and a $150 or to $200 microphone. It was very nice to see, and yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Remember to subscribe if you did, and leave a like if you did, and press the dislike button if you didn't enjoy the video, but hopefully you did enjoy the video. So I'll see you guys next week.